What's up, everybody? Nate here from Out of the Basement, bringing you a brand new action figure review today from NECA Toys. We are looking at the Scream Factory / Shout Factory exclusive My Bloody Valentine, Harry Warden, aka The Miner. If you see the movie, you know what that means. No spoilers here, though. This is, of course, the latest collaboration between Scream Factory and NECA. They've done quite a few other exclusive figures through their website. This is the latest one. I normally don't collect the 8-inch line from NECA, but I could not pass up the opportunity to finally have a Harry Warden action figure in the collection. So of course, you know, I had to pick this one up, and it already looks absolutely fantastic just sitting there in the package. Of course, you can see it's got the window package. It's in collectible friendly resealable packaging, which is always a plus in my book. Of course, you got another picture of the miner right there. The logo down at the bottom here. On the side, there's another picture, as well as one of the figure. On the back here, some more pictures of the figure looking really awesome there, and the two smaller images showing off some of the other accessories, which of course we'll take a look at. Here is a bio if you want to go ahead and pause it and read it, and then it comes with a pickaxe, a nail gun, a knife, and a candy heart. On this side of the box, we have another logo shot and again a picture of the figure. On the bottom, we have the barcode and the credits, and you can even see they got the Scream Factory logo on the bottom. And then on the top, the logo one more time. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get this guy open. We'll take a look at his accessories and then the figure itself. Okay, and first up we have a small knife here that comes with the figure. It's just some black plastic with some silver paint on it, but it does look really nice. And I particularly love the sheen on the blade there. Looks nice and reflective on camera. We also have the nail gun here, which looks very accurate to the movie. It's got some nice sculpted details on it. And it even says NECA on the handle there, but really nice silver paintwork right there, looking very nice. Then of course we have the pickaxe here, which has some really nice paint detail there for the actual pick part. You can see it definitely looks like a miner's pickaxe because it's got a lot of coal on it, so you can like see little bits of silver there underneath all of the blackness around the actual pick part there, and I think that just looks really fantastic. Look at that paintwork right there. That is awesome. Really great stuff there on the pickaxe that translated perfectly. And then the handle is just kind of so-so there. And of course, last but not least here, we have the Valentine itself, which looks pretty decent on the outside. The flowers, though, kind of look, I don't know, more like a Cinnabon roll or something. But that's not a big deal because you're going to want to have this open to reveal the heart on the inside of the Valentine, just like in the movie, and the heart looks really nice. Some great gory details in there. So yeah, you get a couple accessories here with the miner. I like that. I like when the 8-inch stuff comes with a couple accessories, because I feel like usually they only come with like 1 or 2 things. So it's nice to get 4 accessories with this guy. All right, and here is Harry Warden out of the packaging, looking absolutely fantastic here in his 8-inch cloth goods form. You can see there's quite a bit going on with his costume. There's some really nice intricate details that I think NECA absolutely nailed with this guy. All right, so first things first, you can see he can definitely hold his pickaxe with both hands, which is absolutely essential in my opinion, and that's always a worry with me with the 8-inch cloth goods body that they use, because it's usually pretty restrictive when it comes to the articulation. And I also didn't quite see a place to store the knife, so it fit right there, and I thought that kind of looked pretty cool. I don't know where it's actually supposed to go. I'm not sure if he actually wore it on the costume or if it was from just a scene. It's been a few months since I've watched My Bloody Valentine. But yeah, we'll start up top here with the miner helmet here, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. You can see it does feature some blood on it, but it's got some really great sculpt work going on. Some really clean paint application as well. You can see all those bits of silver for the buckles and on the lamp post there, which does have a wire that runs all the way down through the back of the helmet and then all the way back into this battery pack right here, which also looks absolutely fantastic. So be gentle with this guy if you do plan on taking him out of the package, because this is most likely very delicate here, this wire. But yeah, look at that up close. There's some really nice rust details there in the white paint, and it just looks awesome. Looks worn out, looks used. And then flipping back to the front here, he also, of course, has the tube that leads down to this piece on his belt there for the breathing apparatus. So, of course, you'll want to be careful with that as well. But yeah, take a look at that helmet. That just looks so amazing. And then moving down there for the belts, you can see really cleanly painted silver buckles, and there does appear to be some sort of wash on the belt. For the hands here, you can see they're both gripping hands. They're pretty much identical, and you can see the gloves here are just black plastic with some brown dry brushing over them, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. Both hands have some really great sculpt work on them and really nice paint details. And then the boots also have very similar features there with the black plastic and the brown dry brushing, and that just looks great. And the costume itself, I think, fits the body really well. It's nice and tight. Doesn't look too baggy to me. I like that it tucks into the boots and also tucks into the arms there. I think it actually turned out really well. So yeah, detail-wise, this guy is absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and move on to the articulation. All right, so the miner can look up about that far. He can't really look down at all. Of course, the head moves side to side. Be very careful with that wire though, and you do get some tilt out of him as well, which is always important for your slasher villains. These shoulders do go all the way out, and of course you can get them to lift up and back, but of course, you know, just be careful with the costume. For the elbow, it is single jointed, and that's about what you get out of it. It does also have bicep swivel, and the gloves rotate around and have no wrist articulation at all, which was also a red flag to me, but luckily, like you guys saw, he can hold his pickaxe just fine, so I'm not too upset about it. He can kick out about that far. That's about as far as he can go with the splits. He kicks back about that far. You do have a thigh swivel inside there. Single jointed knee gives you less than 90 degrees. And finally, for the boots, they can go down just a little bit, go up just a little bit, and they do have ankle pivot. So yeah, overall the articulation is very limited on this figure, although I think anyone who collects this line knows what they're getting into. The 8-inch line always has really limited articulation, especially compared to the Ultimates line, but I think he still moves enough to where you could get him into some decent poses. So I'm satisfied with that, and as someone who owns a couple of the 8-inch figures, I was expecting the limited articulation. But if you're new to this line, be warned, if articulation is one of the things you care about a lot when it comes to action figures. Alright, so now let's go ahead and compare him to some other NECA figures as well as some other lines of horror figures. Okay, first up here he is with the Herbert West from the same 8-inch line, and then the brand new Ultimate Ghostface, which I do have a review on the channel if you want to check that out. There'll be a link right up here. And then of course here he is with some more Ultimates. We have the Bride of Chucky, and of course Sam from Trick or Treat. Then we have him with the McFarlane Movie Maniacs, Norman Bates, and then the Mezco Halloween 1978 Michael. Alright, so there you have it, folks. There was my review of the brand new Scream Factory exclusive NECA Toys My Bloody Valentine, the Miner, aka Harry Warden. This figure looks great. Of course, the articulation could definitely be a lot better, and I personally would much rather have this in the Ultimate line, but I understand that these figures are a lot cheaper for NECA to make, so that's why they do super obscure characters in this line and not Ultimates. But I think mainly, of course, NECA nails the look once again. He looks very accurate to the film. There's lots of great paint details all throughout the figure itself. Comes with quite a few accessories and is just going to look fantastic on the shelf. I can't wait to put him up there next to Captain Blake and Herbert West for my little 8-inch line collection. So there you go. There was my review. Of course, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this figure. Are you going to pick it up or pass? I believe it's sold out as of right now, unfortunately. as a single release, but if you want to pick up the figure and a Blu-ray copy of the movie, you can actually still purchase that. So at least he is still available for just a while longer, but I'm sure it won't last, because I know fans, including myself, have been looking forward to finally having an official Harry Warden figure in the collection. So yeah, it's an awesome figure. I absolutely love it. Of course, if you enjoyed my review, don't forget to leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about NECA figures here on the channel. Of course, thank you so much for watching. I'm Nate from Out of the Basement, and I will see you guys next time.